Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 1086 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I am so excited to try out this new product that I got from Revolution, Makeup Revolution. It's their liquid powder pore blurring makeup serum. So I just picked this up from Ulta. I did a little Ulta haul video to show you everything I bought recently. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'll have that linked in the description down below. But I was just so intrigued by this. I love the brand Makeup Revolution. They make some amazing foundations. They're some of my all-time favorite foundations. Their Conceal and Define foundation and their Conceal and Hydrate. I'll have those two foundations linked in the description down below, but I'm really excited to try out another product from the brand Revolution. This cost $12, which I like that it's a relatively affordable brand. And what I'm just so excited about is how this seems so different than any product I've ever tried before, ever heard of before. It says makeup priming serum that dries down to a powdered effect, supports skin hydration while helping to mattify and blur pores. So I really need that for my skin because I have large pores along my cheeks and my nose, a little bit on my chin, but also on my chin right now I'm pretty dry, so I'll be able to see how it hydrates and how it really blurs pores. I love the packaging here. It's cruelty-free and vegan, and it seems liquidy, like a serum. It's infused with pink clay, which is supposed to keep the skin looking matte for longer, and rose extract for keeping skin calm. Okay, let's check it out. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it does smell nice, like a little hint of rose. It says add a couple drops to your skin and blend with your fingers. So I'm just going to apply it to half of my face. I'm just going to do one drop, another drop. Oh, and you can see like it's running down my face because it's a very liquid texture. Like I have some serums that are a lot thicker than this, but we'll see how it dries down. It says to leave it on for 2 minutes before you apply your foundation, but it seriously feels like a thin liquid that's really easy to apply all over the face. And so now it's applied to my entire half of my face. And first impression, it doesn't look like anything. I will say where my chin was dry, right here, it's looking moisturized, so I don't have the dry flakiness anymore. I do still have it on the other half of my chin, so when I apply the foundation, I'll be able to see the difference. It definitely feels dry, like no tackiness. It definitely looks matte as it's dried down, like you can kind of see the difference in my skin with it versus without it. Definitely mattified, but a very smooth looking texture. Like my pores are looking a little bit more smooth. I want to try and focus a tiny bit more right onto those pores to try and get more blurring effect. But it's not like it leaves a powdery texture as it dries down to that powder finish. It more just leaves that matte texture. And I can feel like once it starts to dry down a little bit, it getting a little bit thicker in how it feels. But really what I think that liquid to powder aspect is, it's just the fact that it dries down nice and matte and soft. So it really does feel like I set my face with a powder. But so even adding more onto the pores just visibly, it doesn't look that different, but I'm gonna go and apply my foundation on top, and then we'll compare the texture of my pores through the foundation. But I like it. I like that my skin feels really soft, mattified, but not dried out. And it even did hydrate my dry patches. So it is an interesting product. I haven't had a serum that dries down to such a soft, matte feel. So that's really cool. And so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. And I'm gonna start out by just applying it to the side of my face without the primer. And if you have seen my channel, you probably know that this is always the foundation that I try out with primers, because this foundation really shows how your skin looks underneath. Like, it's still showing the dry patches on my chin. And it's very light coverage, like it's not sticking onto my skin that much. So you can definitely see the pore texture. Now I'm gonna apply the foundation to the side with the primer, and we'll see if there's any difference. There isn't the tackiness feel to my skin to make the foundation stick on, but it does seem to be sticking on better than the side without the primer anyways. All right, foundation is applied, and it looks a little bit slightly dry. Like where I had the dry patches on my chin, it's not quite as dry as it was, but I can still see a little bit of dryness. Definitely looks matte, almost to the point of being dry. And as for the pore texture, I actually can see a lot of texture to my pores right now. Like, it didn't actually improve the smoothed out appearance of my pores with the foundation on top. That's a bummer. Yeah, the pore texture is definitely still there. So I honestly am like not seeing any benefit to this primer compared to without it. There's like a little bit more coverage on the side with the primer. I didn't get the pore blurring or smoothing appearance. I didn't get really any hydration. It has the mattified effect, which I know is what this is going for someone that wants a matte finish to the skin. This does give it, and I like a matte finish, but I just don't want it to be too dry. But I really wanted it to improve my pores. Like, that's something I was really looking for from this, and I really can't say that it made a difference. I'm kind of bummed because I was so excited about this. I thought it was going to be so different and unique, and it is different and unique in how it's a serum that dries down to a soft matte finish. And so I feel like this is better worn alone, not with makeup. But I personally just like to wear foundation all over my skin every day. But if you don't and you just like to go bare skinned and you want to keep your skin mattified, I think this is a fantastic product to do that. But as far as being a primer, I don't think it really has benefits. So that would be my understanding and explanation of the use of this, is to give your skin a soft matte finish. If you end up trying this out, definitely let me know your thoughts on it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.